Hey everybody out there, it's your host Dargo. With more, let's remember the best of Golden Sun, the Lost Age. You little troll, why would you interrupt my music? You're as bad as the trolls in the comments below, my god. Although I don't really think I have much of a troll in the comments below. Whatever. Anyways, where we last left off, we had gotten the Ayers Rock and had discovered a village filled with entirely of werewolves. And now, in this episode, we go to the north of Ayers Rock to use our new power, Reveal, to reveal a Synergy Stone. Not as useful as you may think, of course not, but when you are fully healed, it becomes a full life station. Unfortunately, it does not save my game. Anyways, if we continue along this way, we find that there is a sandfall. Now, if you remember from the first game, we use Okay, maybe not. Then... what? I remember there was supposed to be, like, some kind of shortcut back. Where's the shortcut? Am I going crazy? Can somebody please let me know? I'm really confused. Well, I guess we're coming here later then, because I know exactly what we're supposed to do here. But it doesn't look like we can do it right now. Anyways, let's head to this path. Maybe this path will lead me to where I want to go. Of course, I really doubt it by now. Let's go south from here, see if this leads me anywhere. Oh, well, here's a path. How much you want to bet this leads me back? Yep, it does. I'm not even going to question how the hell that even works. Oh, now I remember where the shortcut was. It was nowhere near here. The shortcut leads here from that point. Now, where's the other end of that? We'll find out. Now, if I can figure out which button was the actual map again. This could be a while. Okay, I pushed that button! Alright, anyways. We're going to go all the way back around and into the desert area here. Why do we want to go back into another desert? Well, I will show you. I will appear right here on the map. Yeah, I'll be right back. One seamless jump cut later, I've found myself here at a cave. I have no idea what's in this cave, and I don't remember being here, so we're going to check it out. I really don't remember this cave, to be very honest. Oh, well, I guess we're going to check it out. Maybe there's something inside. Maybe something I've never seen before, and if I have, you get to watch me be a complete fucking moron, I guess. Anyways, let's go in. Oh, no, this doesn't look familiar. Oh, we can't even do anything here. Oh, well, that's just gray. Alright, well, you know how X marks the treasure? Well, here, let me show you instead. If only we could dig up that X. I wonder what we'd find. Oh. I wonder what that stone could do. Well, I guess I'll need one more seamless jump cut. Okay, one pure seamless jump cut later, I find myself on the outside of the Yampi Desert. I don't care if that's not how you say it, that's how I'm going to say it. Now, for this area, we're going to need this skill, Pound a lot. And you want a demonstration of why? Well, let me show you. Feel the power of the fist. Anyways, I don't think we'll be getting as much lag as we used to, for two specific reasons. The first one being, I found a way to get my computer to give up to at least expel the heat from the... expel the heat, sorry about that. But, I'm making no promises. It's pretty cool right now, even though I can hear it humming. I'm glad that doesn't get on the recording, by the way. Anyways, I don't have to pound every single one of these, just this one. And here, I think we get one of the most useful rings in the game, the Guardian Ring. I think it's the only ring that ever does this, but it raises your defense by 4. Not much, but hey, I can take as much defense as I can get. Especially for Jenna! Because it also, I don't know if you saw the first time, it increases your max HP. And for... wait a second. Your max HP... you know what? Let's give it to Shiva, actually. Because she needs... the HP is more important than the defense. Although, when I first played through the game, I didn't even notice that thing increased your your defense. I only noticed it increased your max... Hello? Your max HP. What are you all doing here? Here, let's speak to the old man.
Can't we just forget about Briggs? No, I'm not about to quit looking for him. But you must be some way through this desert. There must be some way through this desert. We must press onward. This is where my son must prove himself as mayor. So, son, how are you planning to get us through the desert? To Alafar.
I'm not even gonna bother saying that. Son, mayor. I'm guessing the guy dressed exactly the same. Father, how am I supposed to get us through the desert? I think you're overestimating my abilities. Yeah, considering that he doesn't have any psi energy. Or he would clearly be able to climb over this rock, dodge this fern here, and get to the friggin' oasis on the other side. But, this being an RPG, a rock on the ground will stop you from going places. So, yeah. Anyways, there's what looks like a poof of sand on the ground, but we can't do anything with that yet. Not yet. We need something to get us deep. Ah, foobar. Anyways, in this particular room, I'm going to save state right after this battle for one particular reason. Because I really don't like messing up on this room. Whoa, instant lag attack. I do one little save state and you decide to have a PC. That's not like you at all. Or, yeah, I'm just screwing with you guys. Anyways, you may notice at one point there is... Okay, wait. Okay, load state. This is why. This is why I save stated. You will see why in a moment. Because I do believe I wanted to leave these two up here standing, and the ones here to be able to get to that platform. But, does this one really matter? No, it doesn't, so I can pound it. Good. Think. If I'm wrong, I'm going to slap myself, and you're probably going to hear it on camera, too. Nope, I don't need that one. Alright. Now, if we go over here, there's a reason why I kept pounding ones that were up against the wall, because if we pound this one down, we find ladder, or pegs in the wall, whatever you want to say. Anyways, if we follow the platform here, I'm just going to hold up the speed up button. I know I said, oh, there's treasure down there. Well, we'll be going back down there anyways, so let's go let's go over here. Now, you know how we haven't fought a boss for a while, to be honest. I wonder when we'll fight a boss. They seem to be very far between, especially here now. Well, there's got to be something on the other side of these steps, right? Hey, look, a Jinn. And now I get to do my favorite thing. Fighting me until I get him. Boom. Boom. Whoa. Bam! Battle time. Okay, just attack. Should be weak enough for us to attack. And my hand's really sore. This is what I get for playing Minecraft Tekkit. It's like, just makes your hand all numb when you play Minecraft for like 3 hours a day. Must make more. Wow, he actually does pretty low damage. But then again, psi energy damage is not counted by your stats at all. They're counted by your resistance stat. So it can do a lot of damage no matter what skill it is, which is actually a very good idea. It means that you don't have to program a shit ton of moves or a shit ton of spells into the game, making level 1 spells not practically useless, like in Final Fantasy games, where the first elemental spells are pretty much useless once you get the second and third elements. Especially in Final Fantasy XII, from what I've seen. Anyways, now let's go get that treasure chest, since I didn't notice it earlier. Now we don't need these pegs anymore, so I can crush this one. At least I hope we don't need this one anymore. Oh wait. We finally got another wind. So let's give it to Sheba and turn it on. And then it gives her more health than she knows what to do with. Well, more base health than she knows what to do with. So now we get to give this back to Jenna. And that should mean that you two are relatively close. Well, close enough. What are you doing, computer? Not my laptop, my PC. I have it right... Ah! Okay, you're loading the screensaver. Alright, that makes sense. Anyways, in this chest we find an antidote. Probably one of the more useful... Do I really? My god. Let's use it. I don't even want to know where I've got this herb, but whatever. guess I'll use it. Shiva could have really used the health anyways. Wait. Is your defense really that low? No, Jenna's is. She has like the same attack style as Garrett. High defense, or high attack, low defense. Then again, it's been a while since I played the other game, so I wouldn't really know. I'm also going to tell you now, our characters from the first game are not going to be named the same when we get to this point. Because unfortunately, when I did my playthrough on the Game Boy Advance, that was on the emulator, and I wasn't able to get the code for that. And I can't rename characters in the middle of playing. And I believe behind that is a ladder if you need to get back up here, but you don't really need to use that. It would be much faster, at least I think so, to... Damn it, I don't want to do that. To use reset if you want to get out of here. Is that what it's called? Reset? No, it's retreat, sorry. My bad. Anyways, what we want to do here is heal up, because we kind of have a Psynergy gem here. Or, what is it? Psynergy jewel? Stone. It's glistening, it's glittering, it's freaking shiny, and they want to call it a stone. Is it because my PC is going here? Now, what I don't like about my PC is it'll freeze up, so I have to pay attention to it as well. Wait. That's the same... What the hell? Okay, that's kind of random. Why would you even put this up here? Okay, I guess it's just the ability to explore a little bit. Now, this is one of 2 rooms in this desert you will find entertaining as hell. At least I did when I was younger. Pound this. Just doesn't matter when or how you pound it, just pound it in the ground. Now, every time this guy hits one of these little pegs, he will do a clockwise turn, and he will pop out and show himself. That is a big scorpion. He's almost as big as my head, but he also looks very, very, very annoying. Let's go kick his ass. Anyways, the room gets a little bit more puzzle-like. Because you... Yeah, see, with this one, it's just timing. Now, after he makes that turn, I want to hit it now. I think. Because if you hit it when he first passes by it, like he did there, if you look carefully at the way the pegs are designed, he'll just make a 360. Here, I'll even pull my mouse up on screen. See? If he comes at it from the bottom, he's going to make a turn, a turn, a turn, a turn, a turn, a turn. So he'll hit it, making a complete circle. But if he comes whoosh, whoosh, I think it's like something along the lines of coming around the corner here, he'll leave just like you saw. So now I'm going to go up here, because now it gets really cryptic, I'm going to say. I don't think they have 2 turns. I think it's just pick the right one. If it's not pick the right one, then I'm going to be kind of screwed. Now, even if he hits a rock, will he turn? And wow, I got it right first try. And now he goes into that little circle, so we get to see what this is. And what? Where'd he go? Oh my god, he's up on the ground. Huh? He's using Psynergy. Scoop. Oh god! Why? Ow, my ass! Again, we're being hit on my ass again. Oh shit! Look out! It's boss time! We get to fight the King Scorpion. Now, he, like many other first bosses of this game, are ridiculously easy. Just pound him with whatever Psynergy you got, and he will die faster than you can say, I've been poisoned. Or I've been bitten, I don't know. Or water, I guess. I know it's not the boss theme, but I'm getting cool, I'm getting really dashing, I'm getting really frisky, I'm getting really crazy. Come on guys, let's do this. This is one of those games that I'm really glad had a sequel, because if I show you the world map again, you'd be like, wow, the world of Golden Sun 1 was really tiny. And then you look at this one, and you're like, wow, the Golden Sun 2 is really big. And then if you play Dark Dawn, you're like, wow, it's small as hell. Which, by the way, I am not looking forward to playing through that game. I don't know if I've said that enough, but I'm probably going to have to do a playthrough of it one day or another, considering that I finally have an emulator that actually works on it.
And that unfortunately compels my LP'erness to do it. But I'm going to try and put as many games as I can in between me and it. Because I am not looking forward to playing that. And I'm not going to try and play it 100%. Because it's almost physically impossible for me to do. Because that would require me to be looking at a walkthrough. And I don't want to have to look at a walkthrough to find everything. And you were asleep? You're susceptible to sleep? Well then great, I get to put these to use right away. Unless we kill you right away. That would be kind of awkward. Sleep for eternity! Or you could stay awake and probably kick my butt. But he's so weak. Oh, that's why it didn't affect him. He was defending. Well, let's use some of these and show off what they do. Boom! Very powerful. Compared to what we can do now, that's actually really powerful. Ah! Wow, that looks really weird, but it seems to fit for some reason. Anyways, let's use the other one, the oil drop, which he'll probably be strong to, but hell, this will be funny as hell to use. Its damage multiplier, if you're at level 1, is, well, think of it this way. If you can only do like 5 or 6 damage, and you use this thing, you destroy everything. And Felix learns one of the best spells in the game, Ragnarok. But in this game, it's not as abusable. And now we get the Scoop Jewel. Now, I believe the Scoop is... Scoop? I'm going to say it like that the whole time. I believe Scoop is Earth Elemental. Let's check that theory. Yes, it is. Now we'll be right back. Alright, well, you may have noticed that this does not look exactly the same as I did before. I'm going to save state right now. And my reasoning for that is that I accidentally closed the game when I came back from whatever I was doing there. I'm going to go back to using the template I had for Golden Sun 1 for the bosses and everything because, I don't know, it looked a little bit nicer rather than this where it just shows like attack, defense, power, defense, power, defense. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't know what the power is. I mean, most of the enemies have a very well-rounded, okay, it is good. Have a very well-rounded attack powers, so it's kind of pointless. Anyways, now that we have our new ability, Scoop, we notice there's no way out of here. So let's try Scoop on our little spot here in the center. And we get a hole in the ground. Whoa! And upon leaving through that hole in the ground, we fill that pool with water. Now, what we want to do here is, I will meet you back with the travelers through my epic, seamless Golden Sun transitions. Yes, I would like to do it! Go! The power to run away. Seamless, right? I know. I'm skilled. It's technically only one room before the start. But if we come back to these people, we notice that they're kind of in a sticky wicket. And as we saw on the map, there must be 2 ways out of this desert. The way we came in, and the way we get out to the north. I wonder what this is. So let's dig it up. And don't worry, we will go back and find out what those other places were later. Now, if we climb down this little hole in the ground, we find that for some reason the wind is already down here and blowing. I've really got to stop holding the speed up button, because the game looks just fine when running. Although when it's on my PSP, it sounds like... Although that sounded like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Don't let it fool you. That sounds like crap. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest sounds like pure golden. It's like ear rape, but you'll love it. And no, I'm not putting any Family Guy clips in here. It was funny when I did SpongeBob, but... I don't know. It's not funny if I do it for this. SpongeBob is funny. Family Guy is not. Well, it's not funny all the time. SpongeBob, they're deliberately being idiots. And Family Guy, they just are idiots. And it's not even funny to watch them be idiots. Anyways, enough of my personal opinions, because I'm pretty sure you people don't care about my personal opinions. You came to listen to my live, really bad commentary. Now, on the other side of this tunnel, we come up on the other side of the oasis. And then we travel a bit to the north of this oasis, and we find a ladder. No, you cannot drink the water there. Alright, now, what we want to do is climb over here, go down this ladder. Now, one thing I've always wanted to try. Wait. Okay, there, he's facing away. Okay, no, it doesn't work. Hey! Look! Up there!
Hey, how you doing?
How did those guys get up there?
Maybe there's a path up ahead we missed.
I will go look. Just wait here for a second. Well, he's gone. Maybe we can get through this desert after all. We can find a way to Alfalfa. I'm gonna call it Alfalfa because I like calling it Alfalfa. Yeah, we're going to find the town called Alfalfa. Hey, I found it. I found a way through. I know his voice probably changed it. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're going into sleep mode, you jerk. Freaking PC. It scares the crap out of me because my PC monitors are right behind my laptop. So right when it flickers to my screensaver, it goes white screen first, and then it just actually loads it because it's one of those animated ones from Club Nintendo. Now, if you go back to the Oasis, you'll find the people just waiting there. But I don't want to go there. What I want to do is, hey, there's some digging spots here. Now, yeah, you can dig here, and I'm pretty sure, no, not what I'm trying to do. Also, if you don't dig in a spot that you can dig up, you just pretty much pour the sands through your hand. Anyways, scooping here will give us absolutely nothing. There's one of these spots that gives you money, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was either this one or the one just south of here. By the way, if that King Scorpion gave you a hard time, I can understand why. He's an asshole. He kicked my ass on the second attempt for some reason. On the first attempt, when I did it on screen, he was fine. But then when the cameras are off, he doesn't show pity to the enemy. And after putting the sand in our pocket, we get 315 gold coins. Coins. We're just going to call them coins because they're not gold; they're coins. How people actually carry that much coins in their pocket, we will never know. Anyways, here's another one of those slidey puzzles. Now, what I want to do for this one is wait until I get over here. Oh, come on! Of course, the physics aren't as lenient as in the first Golden Sun, but whatever. Once I figure out how to record off my PSP, I'm going to actually review, I don't know, what games can I do? I can do Hexiforce, that's a freaking cool game. I can do Star Ocean, that's another good game, and I can do... No, I'm not doing Tales of the World. God knows. I don't care what people say, I don't like the game. It just feels like Tales of Everything became more cartoony. Plus, the art styles for all the characters' portraits look really weird when you compare them. Well, let's compare Chester to, I don't know, Luke. It doesn't work. Anyways, let's give the permanent defense boost to Jenna, because as we saw earlier, when we didn't give her the Guardian Ring, she had the lowest defense anyways. And that Guardian Ring only boosts her defense by 5. Oh, come on! Come on! Nice jump cut later. I'm not even holding on to the speed up button that's doing that. Alright, anyways, this room in particular is a little bit weirder. So let's save state. Go right around here. And do I have pound still there? No. Thank God it's Jenna's only ability. And if you're wondering, for those who don't know me very well, why she's called Coco for some reason, because I like changing the name of the Golden Sun character, just for the sake of, I don't know, the viewing pleasure. And in here we get a very good weapon, the Bow Mace. No, I'm not going to make a joke of that. That's just way too easy. And, are you serious? It's a weaker weapon. Alright, well, can you... Yeah, it's just 1 point lower. The Blessed Ankh is better for Mia anyways. And I'm going to hold on to... That's the item I'm going to hold on to the end of the game. More obvious jump cut later. God, I'm doing a lot of cuts this episode. God damn it, come on. Give me a break. No, I don't really want to kick your ass right now. Okay, fine, I'll kick your ass right now. Just let me turn my chair sideways. While Jenna does like a freeze frame Hollywood animation, Matrix style. Let's show off Ragnarok because it's freaking cool. I sound like a total hipster right now. Although this is not a voice of a hipster. Wha-bam! You better be dead from that. Wow, it's your element and it killed you. That is pathetic. What element are you? Fire, really? Alright, well, I guess I'm in a desert. I guess it makes sense. You know, that's what I never understood about RPGs and desert levels. You never know if the enemy will be a fire element or... Well, okay, hang on. Boost hack. I don't know if that's more powerful than the Onix ability, but... No, I think it is, actually. Anyways, the reason I don't like, how do I put this, desert levels in Final Fantasy games, or any other RPG really, is you don't really know what element the enemy is. Not at all. Like, do they fire because of the heat, or are they earth because of the sand? Most of the time it is fire, but there are it's equally chanceable for it to be earth, too, which really bugs me. And I'm only save stating here because I don't... Phone! Okay, sorry about that. Telephone likes to ring. We like to answer it. So, if we use reveal right here, we see that there's an arrow pointing to the top left. Now, we can't do anything with this arrow. This arrow means nothing to us right now. No matter how hard you try, it's pointing, well, not to this. I'll show you that in a moment. But it's pointing up to the top of this sandfall. Now, what's at the top of that? Well, we will not know for not that long, really. It'll be a little bit, like, we won't know when, but don't worry. I'll show you eventually if I remember to. Because there's going to be a lot of places that I backtrack to in this game. Because that's what I like about this game. There's a lot of things you can do if you backtrack, or if you do them out of order like I'm doing right now. Normally, it would be a good idea to come through this desert first, and then go to the Ayers Rock. Now, if we do reveal on this little circle, we get a gold medal. I'm just screwing with you guys. Is it getting warm under here? Yeah, my laptop's getting warm now. Although I should probably give it some room for air. There we go. Now, going up here, we can have two choices right now. At least I think we have two choices. No, we only have one choice right now. Well, two in a second, really. Now, you can either go up that ladder there and leave the area for good, but I want to figure I want to figure out what the fire... I can't talk today. Anyways, we want to figure out what's in that treasure chest that we saw next to that arrow. So we're going to go and take a look at that, and then I will probably use another jump cut to get myself over there, because I'm a boss like that. Unless we don't want to go down... What is that ladder over there for? Is it really what I think it is? By the way, you can walk on the sand up here, and if you try and walk towards the sand pile, you'll just pretty much be running in place making a sand attack. Pokemon would be proud. Okay. I see no point to that ladder except for a giant screw you. Anyways, going down here. Okay, let's try the other side, because that was obviously a failure. In this chest, we probably get another one of those weird items in the game, the Tamer's Whip. And I don't need to check this chest again. Thank you, Felix. Now, in here we get the Tamer's Whip. This gives you the Tamer class. And I believe this is one of the few weapons that you can actually change depending on what Djinn you have equipped. Now, we have Whiplash, which is actually pretty powerful at this point in the game. We get Wild Wolf. We summon a Wild Wolf that we saw earlier. We get Salamander, and we get Impact. We also get Restore, but whatever. And Poison Cure, which is nice. There's a problem, though. Okay, here, let me explain one thing now. You don't need to see the monsters that are there to be able to summon them. No. It's not that kind of a weapon. But when you equip it, it changes your class. You can't have two items that change your class at the same time, obviously. But it's one of those things. I think it has like 2 different variations depending on what your Djinn setup is. So it's a unique weapon. I don't use it for the purpose that it's not that strong. It might be a good idea to give it to Jenna if you really don't like her skill setup and use Whiplash. Although I think Whiplash uses more energy in the first place. That, or you could give it to Sheba if you really don't need her, and she'll still have Impact, which is nice. Actually, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, if you really want to replace Jenna's Fume, or Fume, whatever, that giant dragon thing that she shoots out. If you really want to replace that skill with Whiplash for now, go ahead. I don't blame you. But I prefer to keep Jenna on her own element for now, because it's nice to have a earth, fire, and a wind. Just by personal preference, really. If you want to use it during the upcoming boss fight, which I can understand as well, it might be a very good idea to do that. Now, if from here, we can go south, or we can go north, which leaves the desert. But if we go south, I'm only save stating because I'm not coming back afterwards. We can go... South is to the Ayers Rock. Beyond this point, there is no route back. Bullshit! Anyways, the reason why I say bullshit is because later we have an ability that lets us come up here at will. Anyways, if we go over here, we drop down, and if I was to continue this path, I bet you guess where this leads us. This would lead us all the way back to Ayers Rock. So this is the shortcut I was talking about. But anyways, let's head to the north, because we've already been to the south, and we don't really need to do anything yet down there. We'll use it as a sort of one-way shortcut, where we only have to go the way back, not the way forward. Anyways, now we're at this new place. Finally, we made it! Changing voices yet again. Ha ha ha. Eventually I'll play a game where I don't have to voice act everyone, because they'll all be voice act for me. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're a kidder. That's a very good question. Where is the Elder? I wouldn't know. Maybe he saw the oasis and thought it was a sand dune, so he jumped in. I do realize I just spoke that sentence backwards, but you know what? Wait, is he really going to make the joke? Oh, God! You know, I was not going to make the joke, but the game just made it for me. I just walked 500 miles and I could walk 500 more. Really, game? Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot that joke. I don't know why I find it that funny. Well, duh. Considering that your town has a jail in a pit, what do you expect this place to look like? By the way, an upcoming video eventually later will be me playing F-Zero and the other guys and my little collection of friends that I have. I'm not a lonely high schooler, just a loser. You can take that to the bank, too, if you want. I believe are Jake, who I called Jakeda in the video, just because of the way he says his name. Or at least I think he tried to... He put it in Japanese and then changed it, romanized it to English. And I'm just going to stop the A button for a second. Then there's Yeekstledust, who is William, the even nerdier friend than me, but he's still a freaking cool guy. Badass because of it. Don't question it, it's true. But I think there was one more person. I'm not sure. I'd have to listen to the video. I think it may have been Ryan, actually. I'm not sure. I will have to check, because I have the raw footage from Camtasia on my PC's desktop over here. And I don't really play it. I don't want to play it right now, because I don't want to pick it up. Anyways, they're looking at the boats, and they're looking at all the impressive boats that they have. But it looks like they got hit by a tidal wave, and half the city's in devastation. There's a giant uproar over the way things are going. Oh God, I'm gonna talk like this all friggin' day. Hey, I can't believe how short my pen nib is on my tablet. That's what I don't like about my tablet. I'm talking about my tablet. I'm doing everything except for talking about the game. I'm sorry, that was disgusting. I apologize. I did not mean to do that. Whoa! Look out, old man, it's your twin brother! It's your twin brother! Oh my God! Say, excuse me. Wait, let's put on a different voice for him, actually. Where can we find the mayor of Alfalfa? I'm going to call it that. This place. The mayor? Oh, yes. Follow me, please. Right this way. Single line, please. Now, I'm not sure, but I think depending on which way you actually walk into the village dictates which way they will walk. But they will inevitably get... I don't know. I think Felix moves out of the way if you go straight up. But when you're down here, I'm pretty sure he stays perfectly still.
Alright, go right ahead. I will step out of the way while you people go 2 by 2 except for the last guy. What a strange group of people.
Hey, look at this well. Let's take a look inside. We peered into the well, even though we look like we're looking sideways. Main prototype. Not really. Hey, buddy! What you doing behind these trees? Hey! Hey! I'm gonna scoop you! I scoop you! Okay, I'm done entertaining myself. Anyways. Actually, I think it's if you go the other way while coming into the village, that guy that's hiding in the corner actually says something. Now, as every other day, when we go to a graveyard, we can find either a Psi Crystal. Okay, that's a little random, but okay. We'll find a Sire Star if we go there. Now, if we check this bucket, we'll find absolutely nothing, right? Yes. Not kidding with you, there's nothing in there. I don't know why I just wasted my time looking in that bucket. Anyways, here we can do some more shopping, which I don't think I really need to do right now. Nope. And I don't know if I have the boots still equipped. I think I sold all of them. Yeah, I sold all the boots I had equipped because they were pathetically useless to have. And why you have a female voice, we'll never know. This broadsword, this is practically useless to me, isn't it? Do you have any artifacts, you know, good items? I'm a connoisseur. Oh, I already have that. I already had that once. The Witch's Wand. That's weaker, isn't it? Isn't that? Yeah, that's even weaker than the other weapons. So you have nothing good here. What about you? You got any good artifacts? Well, you got the Full Metal Vest, which actually lasted me up to this point in the game when I did my first play. Let's see. This weapon's useless, so let's sell it. Please don't mind me, people. I'm just going to sell my stuff on screen. We're never going to need this elixir. You're never going to really need the recovery items. I don't think I remember a single moment during my playthroughs when I ever needed it. And wow, we've got a lot of stuff to sell here. Well, they don't sell for much, but whatever. And this Blessed Ankh is the one item I'm going to hold throughout the entire game, and I will show you why once we get our other teammates back. But, in the meantime, I want to sell... Actually, you know what? These have proven to be useful in the past. I'm going to sell these 3 tickets, this lucky medal, I'm going to sell the antidotes, I'm going to sell those little bubbly things. Actually, you know what? For the upcoming battle, I think I want to keep those bubbly things. And I probably should have kept the other items instead of wasting them all on the Scorpion this time. But... I guess that's my own real bad fault. Okay. Now that my PC has yet again become my screensaver for Metroid Other M, which is actually not that bad of a game. I don't know why people complain about it. Like, I know it's a little bit linear and story heavy, and Samus actually talks and sounds like a whining baby sometimes. But you know what? What do you think is said in the mind of someone who's usually quiet? Huh? Anyways, when we come over here, we find this giant boat. This big-ass boat. I'm surprised my computer's not lagging that much right now. Mass just won't budge no matter how many times how many people we get to help us. Holy crap, you got a lot of twins on this boat, dude. We're gonna have to get all this junk off the mast first. If we could get some decent footing, we could have this thing clear in no time. Yeah. There's more to it than that, though. We still have to do something about the rope over there. Untangling that thing will be a piece of cake once we get a boat we can use. Oh, yeah, a piece of cake. Oh, yeah, wow, he said it before I did. Except for that huge rock over there. Yeah, he's got a point, dude. Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly, that rock. Yeah, you'll never get that out. I know how to get it out, but I'm not going to tell... Wait a second! How is the crow's nest still intact? Because when they put this back together, the crow's nest is still there. At least I think it is. Don't quote me on that. But how... You know what? Video game logic. I don't question it. Maybe the rock fell on top of the mast there and for some reason the rock's just too heavy, but it didn't break the mast. Or you know what? Whatever. Zack. So Zack is finishing the canoe. I'm sorry to say, but that reminds me of Crisis Core. Anyways, let's go check out the cabin. Huh. So what's happening on the boat, what do you think, huh? And I can shake that for some reason. Anyways, if we come down here, we find what looks like a locker room, and there's a man down there. But who is this man? What does this pirate ship have to do with everything? And why did these people come all the way to Alfalfa just to meet with the person in charge? These questions, and probably not the last one, next time, and let's remember the best of Golden Sun, The Lost Age, with your host, Arctargo. Sayonara, until next time. Bye-bye.